show you how to register your team for the 2015 Step Up for Down Syndrome Walk. Open up your web browser and go to www.stepupfordownsyndrome.kc.org. If you have not previously registered with us, you would go to the button that says register here. This means if you've never set up a team before, this is where you would need to go. Once you're here, you're going to say that you are an individual and you're going to register to attend. When you're registering, this means that you're going to get a shirt. It is different than making a donation. You're going to create a new team and type your team name here. I'm going to put one up right now and I'm going to call it Sarah's All Stars. And that is the team name that will appear across the back of my shirt. If I wanted to make an additional donation amount, I would add it here. For example, if I was registering myself and I wanted to add a $5 donation, I would type it in there. If I was registering somebody and wanted to show just an additional donation amount, say I was registering my aunt and her husband wanted to give $10 to our team, I would put that they donated $10 and that was from, Uncle Bill. Put that information there. Today, for our purposes, I'm not going to add that additional donation because I don't want to pay for it right now. We are going to go to our registration information, type in your first name, last name, and email address. It'll type in your address, city, state, zip code, and a phone number. Right below the phone number is where you will select your shirt size. Make sure you're careful to choose whether youth or adult size that you want. Please also note if you're going to get a larger adult size, a 3X or a 4XL shirt, that is going to be an additional cost. You also want to make sure that you allow the site to send you emails. They're going to send you a reminder email when you register. They're going to send you your tax receipt when you register. They're also going to let you know if you are the team captain of anybody that registers on your team. Here is your waiver of liability that you'll need to read. We're going to take lots of pictures there, and you would just click I agree to the waiver of liability. You can choose to create a personal fundraising page. It's optional. Usually our teams just have their team page. And most importantly, choose a password that you're going to remember, whether it be a phone number, whether it be a name and a date. This will be your password from this point going forward when you register your team for each of our Step Up for Down Syndrome walks. When you do that, you're going to say complete registration and click here. Mine's not going to work when I click that because I've already registered my team, so I'm going to show you something else. But after you complete registration, it would take you to your payment page and you would pay that $25 registration fee up here. You can pay by debit card, credit card, or check, or you can come into our office and pay by cash. So that's what you would do to set up your team. We're going to pretend that you maybe already have a team set up and that you are just coming back this year to reactivate your team. So I'm going to have you still at that homepage, that that www.stepupfordownsyndromekc.org. Go back to our homepage here. And instead of registering, you're going to click on the sign in button up at the top. This one happened to save my information, but here's my email that I had signed in with before, and here's my password, and I'm going to click log in. If you know what email you used, but you forgot your password, you can click forgot password here to go through some troubleshooting steps. If you don't remember your email and you don't remember your password, you're going to have to call Amy Stoll with First Downs for Down Syndrome, and her phone number is 913-689-2773. But I've remembered everything because I just set it up a couple days ago, so I'm going to click log in. And here it is. It brings me to the Step Up Walk page, and I am signed in. It says, welcome, Sarah. Tells us where we stand on our updates. It also says congratulations to Sam's Sidekicks on the walk. They won a $20 gift card. This is where a lot of great information is going to be. Each week we are doing different giveaways. So the sooner you get registered, then your team name will be automatically entered to receive some of these great giveaways. You can see what our shirt looks like here. You can see some of our top new walk teams. You can see the top teams in general. You can see some previous walk teams and some other information here, some Down syndrome facts. What we're going to do is we are going to go to my team because maybe I want to personalize my page a little bit. I want to put my family picture up there, or I want to tell our story and what the Down Syndrome Guild has meant to us. So I'm going to click my team. And this is a team I set up for our teachers called the Down Syndrome Specialists. We work with 45 school districts, and this is a way to help them get engaged and walk and get a t-shirt that says Down Syndrome Specialist on it there. So I've gone through and I've edited, I've made some color changes, I've talked a little bit about the Down syndrome program. If I wanted to edit this page, what I'm going to do is click on my fundraising center. And I am going to customize. Okay, and this is going to bring me to my team. I don't need to change my team name. That link just works fine. This is the link that's going to bring everybody directly to your page. So when you're posting on Facebook, this is the link that you want to copy and post on Facebook. Don't just do the general one and make people search for you. Sometimes that can get a little bit difficult. So always make sure you log in and send them directly to this one so that they go right to your page. This tells you some information here that you can upload an image, you can change the image. So you would click on upload and you would choose a file that you would want to upload. So let's pretend that this is my team and I'm just going to upload that file. This is another DSG member named Penelope. So there she is, just like that. I've changed my team photo to something more personal, already adding a little bit of us to our team here for everybody to see. This is some of the generic text that we use, and if I want to update any of that text, I would just click Edit Text, and it brings it into this little bubble here. I would suggest that you maybe copy and paste this into a Word document. So I'm going to do Control A to highlight everything and Control C to copy it. And I'm going to open up a Word document here and just paste it all right there. And so I can make any edits in here, and that way should the internet cut out or should something time out, obviously this is a secured system, people are entering credit card information. And so if it happens to time out, I don't want to be working on our personal story and then lose it all and not have it saved. So I would write your little story in here, maybe what the Down Syndrome Guild meant to you, who is it in your family that you're walking for, what are your hopes, what are your dreams, everything like that. Whatever you want that's going to speak to your friends and family, that is what you should share here. I'll show you some better examples than when we are done with this. So then once you're done, you can, copy and paste this into the page here. If you want to make the font bigger, you can highlight it. You can change the font style there. You can change the text. You can make it really big text. This is how you change the font color. This one will change the background color. So if I wanted to put that on a nice gold background for some Chiefs support there we go. You can also change it from heading 1, heading 2. It'll change the sizes there. So it put a little bit of space in there. For me, I don't want to do that. I just like it being paragraph. That's easy for me to read. Everything like that. You can keep some of the generic text. Some things that I like are the difference that people can make. So when they make a $100 donation, or when they register, or when you raise $100 or $200, tells you everything here that kind of money can go to cover with us. So our families have a better idea of where that money goes, and your friends and family know that all those funds can stay right here in Kansas City. When you're all done with everything, you're going to say save. And that has now updated your page here with a picture and with this whole text here to make it more personal for you. Like I said, I had added the Down Syndrome Specialist program description right there. If you want to edit your page some more, you can click Edit My Page, and maybe you want to set a goal. I didn't set a fundraising goal, but it's great to set a fundraising goal. So maybe I want my team to raise $2,000. I'm going to say save. And there it goes. Maybe I personally want to work as a member of this team to raise $500. So I'm going to type 500 right there and click save. Okay. I'll go back to edit my page there. And all of a sudden, under my team goal, it has the $2,000 and it has the raised amount. We can also change some controls here. So what do we want to show on our page when people come to see it? They're going to see the countdown. They're going to see our team roster. And they're going to see team donors. These are people that just donate to your team. They don't register. They don't get a walk t-shirt. We have a lot of problems with that, with somebody accidentally donating when they meant to register, and making sure we get all their shirts accounted for. You can change what you want showing there, chart goal, anything like that. That's up to you. I think a lot of people usually leave it just as it is, but those are some additional options that you have there. So let's go to my page and see what it looks like. So here it is. Here's my Down syndrome specialist page, getting everybody ready to step up. I'm the only person registered right now. This is the link. You can also copy and paste here to put it into your Facebook page. And that way you can have people click on it and they'll be directed right to your team page and not to just our generic website here where then they'd have to search for you. I'm going to go back to our Step Up Walk homepage. And let's see, I'm going to click the home button here because I clearly clicked the wrong link. So here it brings me back to that regular login page where it's talking about the team that just won the latest giveaway. Tells us our countdown here, our percentage to our goal that we're working on. And here, let's just click on another team and see if they've personalized their story. So I'm going to click on Ainsley's Army of Angels. And here they have. So here's Ainsley's Army of Angels, and they have updated their picture with a personalized picture, and it looks like they made a walk banner there. And then down here, they have their personal story on the Step Up for Down Syndrome Walk at Arrowhead. That they love having people join their team. They have her age, a little bit about her, and that's their 8th Step Up Walk. So they've been doing this for a while. Those personal stories really do go a long way. You can see that their team goal is 15,000, which is huge. We appreciate that. Every little bit helps. So I just want you to set something and for yourselves, and if you reach it, you achieve it, you meet it, you exceed it, it's wonderful. They've raised $10,000 there. They've probably worked with, local community members. They probably have gone through their contacts as far as work goes. Looks like they have a lot of family that's donated. You can see everybody that is on the team that's registered that way to help support Ainsley's Angels and the Down Syndrome Guild. Remember, when you register to walk, this is your ticket into the Step Up Walk. So it gets you guys in there, it gets you your food, you have access to all the games. There's usually an ice cream truck that's there. There's different sports mascots that arrive. Everything for you is free once you get into the Step Up Walk. Once you get into the parking lot. So when you register ahead of time, you pick up your shirts, you just park and go on in the day of the event. If you need to pick up your shirts at the walk, if you miss the team t-shirt pickup day, then you would just come to registration. But everybody that registers on their team is able to go and partake in all of the activities at no charge to them. So it's just a big party. And I hope that that helps give you some information on what you can do to help personalize your page and get yourself registered. If you have any questions, you can always call the DSG office or Amy Stoll, who is First Downs for Down Syndrome Executive Director, and we will gladly help you to the best of our abilities. Happy fundraising, and we can't wait to see you out at Arrowhead for the Step Up for Down Syndrome Walk.